Just now occurring to me that it's probably fitting for the Firelink Shrine to be full of ash and dust like this, but if a bunch of people live here, couldn't you just run a vacuum cleaner through this place? Although, probably can't call what these undead people are doing as living. Everyone was saying that this thing is amazing. Increases vigor, endurance, and vitality, but take more damage. Is it worth it? Everybody says it's worth it. I guess. I'll try it for a bit. I mean, how much? 5 vigor, 5 endurance, and 5 vitality. Am I reading this right? Yeah, so it's like 15 virtual soul levels. Alright, fine. Go over the bridge. Knocked you down. Then go left. And then drop down instead of taking the stairs. And then use the elevator to reach the spot that you need to go to. Well, I'll get this thing first. Or not. Oh, yeah. Path of the Dragon. Aha. So you just sit and meditate cross-legged for a minute, and then what? Some dragon's gonna come pick me up, right? Or you have an out-of-body dissociative experience? Is that how you're doing it? Alright. A little confused as to what just happened here, but maybe it doesn't matter. Of course it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Oh. Oh! Ebisu's gonna be pissed at me. Knocking down these little piles of stones. Oh, man. That stillborn goddess? God, she's gonna be really upset. There was a stone stacking contest today. She will never forgive me. And yet I keep doing it. Archdragon Peak. Oh my. Alright. What incredible fun do you guys have for me? You look like the Serpent Men. Well, you've got the neck for it, but... Nope. Don't want to die. First opponent setting foot in here. Ah, well. Oh well. Can't always have what you want. Or indeed anything at all. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I don't have to find my way back here. Gives me more opportunity to piss off the stillborn goddess. Soul of a weary warrior. He gave up ere he even tried. Nope, not gonna work. You're too quick. Yeah, you're... Okay, yeah. You're more like the Pontiff Knights. Or I can stagger you easily, but I have to, otherwise you'll combo me to death. So, a good offense is the best offense, which means just pure naked hostile aggression. Works in the real world, why not work in video games too? Don't know your moves yet though. And you are showing them to me. You are showing me your moves. So how the butt did I get here? Is the game trying to tell me I had an out-of-body transitive experience? You will metadate for 40 days and another 40 days. Oh. Who can breathe fireballs? Oh, you. There's going to be a lot of you serpent men, isn't there? Don't recall you being able to breathe fireballs, though. So maybe you're truly not the serpent men from Sen's Fortress, despite your character design being quite similar, if just, you know, older and more decrepit. A lightning gem I found in the Thames. Of course not. Elevators must be activated from afar. Tick. Graze. Tick. Graze. Yeah, lots of little quick hits. That's how you guys do things. Whereas I'm big and slow by comparison. I'm used to the serpent men of Sen's Fortress also being big and slow with their great swords, but you guys just have a pair of small stabby slashy daggers, which you'd think is more like how I'd work, but I like the great scythe so much. I guess having a weapon that scales on dex doesn't necessarily mean you have a fast weapon. It's just a precise weapon. Ow. Yeah. Just like the Pontiff Knights, I've got a combo. Gotta be faster than the people who are faster than me. That makes no logical sense, but I don't give a crap. Ah. The moon. A thing that exists in video games. Those lightning urns could let me test whether these guys are weak to lightning, just like Sen's serpent men. Can you imagine the resources it would have taken to put a castle up on a peak like this? Such a construction project could only be done by a government. Like some entire society that decided it was of imperative importance to have a massive castle up on a prohibitive mountain peak. Hi? It doesn't really look like you're weak to that. Alright, so until further evidence shows to the contrary, I will not assume that you guys are Sen's serpent men. Also, you're larger and tougher than your allies. Alright. Come, let's dance, boyo. Ah! You just want to go falling off a cliff, that'd be fine by me. I don't care. Yep, I can't get in and just combo stagger you to death. I got two of you. Haha! Oh. Every minor victory met by 12 years of failure. Ow. Haha. My bare persistence is moderately sufficient. Better. Now, what complete hardy nonsense were you guys doing up here? You were being watchmen, weren't you? You were looking for invaders to your mountaintop castle. I am king of all I survey. Really, the air up here must be incredibly thin. We might even be above the oxygen dead zone. Ancient dragon. Contraption does not... Oh, okay, no, it's fine. A bell. A bell in the middle of a mountaintop courtyard. Yeah, it's got a real Minas Tirith vibe about it. A high-altitude castle built right into a court. Or right into the side of a mountain, I mean. Also, ancient wyvern high. They're gonna breathe me on fire until I die. I fought my share of large dragons. But every one is unique. Oh, you don't take much damage. There's a gimmick to this fight. Let's ring the bell. Oh, that doesn't happen, huh? Really? I mean, it seemed like there'd be a reason that this bell was a piece of set dressing. I'm not doing enough damage to you to make me think I'm supposed to fight you directly like this. Embers? Oh, okay. So what are you weak to? Let me guess, lightning and frost, right? Ow. Hey, when in doubt, just step on me. Me take you out real fast so I might have a place to hide. Okay. I'll take that. That's fine. Oh no! Death and madness and chaos on all sides of me. Ow. Ow. Look, I get it, we're gonna fight, but can we do this away from the deadly, fiery dragon breath? No? Okay. Well, I'll carry on then. Although, since this is a dragon and a Souls game, I could probably pelt you to death with arrows. That'd be pretty typical. That doesn't hurt you at all. You're just a little bit too low. Never feel comfortable. Ever. This has certainly got more nooks and crannies to hide in than any boss I've ever seen. Go ahead. Turn this little retreat into an oven. Try to cook a pizza here at 350 degrees. Well, however much the rusted iron ring is supposed to be increasing the damage I take, it's not very much. So it's probably worth all of the stat points. It's so close. Oh, where'd you come from? Yeah, you guys ain't tough. Every enemy's got an optimal way to deal with it. This game just doesn't care that I'm completely ignoring the boss, right? The music's going to keep going, and the health bar on the bottom's going to still be there. Because there's some objective I'm meant to reach that's going to really, really damage this dragon, I'm sure. Hell, you're probably going to be harder to deal with than that damn wyvern down there. Ow. You biggins don't go down so hard. Oh, you were just hiding there the whole time I was murdering your friend? Or maybe you just really didn't like that one. That big guy I just killed. Yeah, his name was Jerry, and he was kind of a dick. I don't miss him. Oh, and I'm dead now, too. What I'm doing here is just a little bit less than dramatic, game. I'm not fighting this boss, I just walked away from him. Oh, okay. Yep, that works. Can you breathe fire on the big boy, please? No? Alright. I'll see if I can get a head start. Whoa! Cool, you got some Kratos action going on there. Not even mad, that's just awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna be the boss that would kill me. Duck and cover. Doesn't really look like you're taking more damage than my scythe. He knows what we all must learn to do. You and you and you and you. Duck and cover. When in doubt, gauntlet it out. Oh, is that the end of the arena? I won't be able to leave. Nope, yep, can't go there. I can get crowded and die, though. So far, the quote-unquote attempts I'm taking on this boss aren't against the boss. It's just knowing what the objective is in the boss arena. Very large, complex, nook and cranny, cavernous boss arena. You can do it. Climb for all you're worth. Don't know if the lizard people can climb up after me, and you know what? I don't want to find out. That was unnecessarily risky. Why did I do that? It just fell without even checking if there was a platform below me. Because this seems like it's all about speed! Oh. That's the end, huh? I see. You must be able to fall down from up above? Do a dropping attack? No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Or you're supposed to actually land on him and not fall to death like I did. At this point, this is my 4th entry. And this dragon must see me the same way that you or I would see an extremely annoying housefly. Like, this fly's been in my house for 3 days. I'm trying my damnedest to get the damn thing out the window or to swat it with a fly swatter, but no! I'm being outsmarted by a tiny little insect with wings that has no brain compared to me. Now, since it seems the lizard people can't or don't follow me up here, I can take my time and explore a little bit. Ow! The fire goes through stone and nearly knocks me off a cliff. So what was the point of that whole diversion? Doesn't seem like there's anything here that lets me instantly kill this guy. The whole point of it must be falling attacks, right? To do a lot of damage from that precipice right there. Whoa! Bit by the dragon. 1 shot to death. Not even with the dragon's breath. There's going to be pieces of me in that dragon's poop tomorrow. I'm going to feel so stupid if I got up there and there was like a switch up near one of those platforms that I just completely did not visually notice. Because that's what I do. I walk right by the super obvious thing that everybody else sees before the game was even made. So the real question is, what in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Weakness head. Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? But it means you actually have to land on his damn head. Oh my god! Okay. Weakness indeed. So weak you fucking one-shot him. Era fire destroyed. Self-esteem restored. You will now be taken from this place and become one with the Force. Remember, don't think, feel. The director doesn't want you to think, because if you start thinking logically, you'll realize how shitty these movies are. Amber is restored, a benefit that best not be ignored. Oh, God. Ring? Why did you have like a chime that sounded when you spawned? Your sword always do lightning damage? It's a good strategy. Everything's weak to lightning. Drakeblood Greatsword. What? Havel. Dude, it's been a while. How you doing? I wonder what great new art does the Dragon Tooth have, huh? Maybe GMA already showed me and I forgot. Ow! Come on, I know how to fight you. Now wait, are you really Havel, or do you just have Havel's equipment? Yeah, you're tough as ever. Got a massive health bar and lots of defense. So it could take me a while to whittle you down. Wait. Since when was your shield, like the signature heavy shield, not a full block shield? Look at this. I'm doing some damage. Whoa, cool. Stone skin. Wow. Not even mad, bro. You know, for somebody who hates magic so much, you got a pretty sweet enchantment that works really well with your build. Yeah, that dragon actually gave me some souls, didn't it? Should go back and spend those when I think about it. I suck at everything I do. Lucky I didn't go off the cliff there, though. Yeah, you're aggroed on me no matter where I go. Oh, God! There was no banister there. Yeah. This is rather shameful. I'm dying an unacceptable number of times here. Forgive me for wanting to explore if fighting you guys is too slow and boring. Oh my god, just death lurks around every corner. Now I'm gonna get trapped up here. Oh, the knight's not following me up, though. You hit fast, but I hit hard. Just ask my wife. Oh yeah, something else is shooting at me. You got some dark magic? You also have a whip? I don't care. You're a serpent lady and I'm gonna slash you to death. Because the Bible said I must strike you from my heel. Dragonkin Mausoleum. So is that what all these statues are? And of course these dishwares would be like offerings that your relatives put on your graves. But this is really macabre because it's not like just the dead are being represented by gravestones. They're actual petrified corpses are sitting up here. Ugh. But I should stop, like, imposing my simian values on draconic culture, man. This is kind of unsatisfying, though. I do eventually need to go back and kill that knight and kill Havel. What? Really? Whoa. Well, that's cool and all. But, I did a run of Dark Souls 1 on the Switch, just entirely with this spear, and it's actually a pretty frustrating weapon. Because despite being a boss weapon, for a very, very long time, it doesn't do much damage at all, especially not to the big heavy hitters like certain great swords or the great scythe. It stacks on 3 metrics: your strength, your dexterity, and your faith, but the scaling is mediocre for all of them. So you would have to have like a very, very high soul level, maybe like soft cap on all 3 of those metrics to get decent damage out of that spear. It's a pretty frustrating weapon to use. NGL. Was not a whole lot of fun. Prefer my Great Scythe infinitely more. Speaking of which... Miss. Both of us miss. Wow. Now, shouldn't Hovel come up right about here? Oh, yeah. That's just where I came from. But where's Hovel? Do I actually have to walk through here? Let's see if that knight even spawns again. Yes, he does. So I have to kill you and Hovel and whoever else comes after all in one bonfire. Alright. Ha! Ah, that was a sick combo. Arts are great, but I just don't use them enough to justify an Estus flask for it yet. What's the trigger? Do I have to kick the plates around? I'm confused. Wait, another one of you? Where's Hovel? I'm so confused. Give me Hovel! I want to fight the original big heavy boy. Or is it just walk... What the hell? I'm guessing it's walking in front of these dragons that's the trigger, but... How did I get Hovel? You up there, you're doing the summoning, right? But what determines who you summon? I wonder if it's just random, and Hovel has a very low chance of being summoned, and I just got lucky. Hovel must drop something really good if he's a rare spawn then, right? I mean, GMA told me that Hovel's ring is really not useful anymore, because it doesn't give anywhere near as much of a burden boost as the first game. Well, if Hovel's not going to spawn reliably, I'm not going to sit here and... Let's see, is that just the night again? Or is the spawn was canceled because I came up here, right? So I'll just... I've seen that you do respawn after sitting at a bonfire, so I can just come back up and come in here as many times as necessary to get Hovel to spawn if his drop is worthwhile, if he even has a worthwhile drop. Shorter than that, who really cares? There's only one Hovel, mofo. Whoa, rock lizard. And you have the same lame, short-range fire-breathing behavior that the statues in Lost Izalith did. Which means you're not... At least you're tougher and you take more than one hit to kill. This is just a statue of that very Wyvern that I just dispatched, right? Is the place where you spawn random too? These games confuse the shit out of me. If you're not Hovel, I don't want to see you again. This must be the way forward. The way forward software. Why would an urn just be hanging there? Oh, it must be a lighting fixture. Come out here, please. Or just stay in there where I can kill you in a cul-de-sac. Just like America is doing to its suburbs. Killing it in cul-de-sacs. Come here with your great shield. Fine. I don't care. Guess how many arrows I got? A lot. Although, probably not enough to chip you down. And that'd be a massive waste of time anyway. Yeah, you ain't nothing. Oh. Stop swinging sharp objects. That's dangerous. Here, let me show you how it's done. There. Now you will be so safe with sharp objects that you can run with scissors in your own home and not poke out an eye. God, no! You guys you're really growers, not showers. That retractable neck is something else. I'm not so certain if you're Send Serpentmen or if you're actually like hybrid giraffes. But giraffes with retractable necks, which is doubly impressive. Oh, God! Alright, let's dance. You're too tall, and I'm too short, so your axe goes right over me. You're like trying to detect subatomic particles with infrared light, you noob. Bam. But you guys all drop something. Yeah, you drop stuff. I'm actually getting a ton of large Titanite shards, which is great and all, but the two weapons I use the most are now fully upgraded anyway. What the hell is this mountain even standing on? Just like some of the landscapes in A Hat Before Time, it's like we're just over infinite nothingness, and it's not even turtles all the way down. There's nothing all the way down. No reptiles, nothing. Bye forever. Oh, that's right. If they die in any capacity, I get the mats. Going off a pit also counts. Yeah. Because you can't walk up on something that's waist high and reach and grab. Oh, video games. You meld in with the scenery pretty fine, you know that? You also meld in with dead. Oh. You're like a Pokemon who I thought at first only knew Flamethrower, but you also know Rollout. You are most certainly a rock type. Maybe a rock and ground. Which means you do not get the stab on that fire breath. Unless it's a rock and fire type Pokemon, I don't know. Oh, hi. That was actually that was a good piece of manipulated game cinematography. Like, Half-Life 2 would frequently do stuff like that, where it uses an object that interests the player to trick you into looking in a direction. And then I see the dragon's shadow behind me. Like, oh, shit. Now you I can probably actually kill. If I don't get roasted or stomped to death, which is not guaranteed. But your head's your weak spot, right? Can I fall down on you from up above? Don't have time for you boys, sorry. Oh god, no, apparently I do. Leave me alone. Yeah, I must be able to fall down from up above. Otherwise I can't see why I would be getting any ascendance going up at all. I thought that would be a door, and it totally wasn't. embarrassed and ashamed. Another one of you. Gonna summon more guys for me to fight. It's still not Havel, it's some weirdo. I mean, Havel's also a weirdo, but still. You can die! Thank you. You too, Conan the Barbarian. Get down here. We're gonna hear the lamentations of the women. That looks rather like Ricard's rapier. Yeah. You sting like a bee, but you didn't... Oh yeah, Ricard's rapier, but you didn't float like a butterfly. So, F off. Travel the bridge, do not ring the great bell. Don't tempt me like this. You telling me not to do it makes me want to do it. Breaking the rules is how video games work. But I won't ring it just yet. Too far away from a bonfire, and there's an item here I didn't get. Bow. Dead ends. Looks like that opens up into a boss arena. Or is that the entry? I don't know. I'm not going to make assumptions when I clearly don't have my bearings. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I permanently removed myself from the Great Bell, huh? Well, not permanently. I could warp back to the last bonfire and make my way over. Oh, sweet. Well, I hate to lose an ember, but I did just sit at a bonfire, so... Kathunk! I was supposed to do this, right? There's no way the game would directly tell me not to do it if the game didn't want me to do it. Can you imagine how much that bell must weigh? I'm thinking like a minimum of 50 tons. Must be able to hear it for many miles in all directions. So game, what exactly do you think you could scare me with at this point? I just one-shot a dragon that's 1,000 times bigger than I am. I changed the level? I mean, it's raining now, but so what? Who gives a crap if it rains? This can't possibly matter. And the raining doesn't even go this far. It doesn't come back here. It's maybe a little bit harder to see with this fog effect everywhere, but it's not that bad. all the Twinkling Titanites certainly came in handy when it came to upgrading my sword. When it came to upgrading misogyny. Ow. Ow. Please climb faster. Oh, there he is. Dude, I've been looking for you. Oh, yeah. The way you were standing over the slain dragon, I thought we were going to, like, talk like a lot of the other NPCs in these games. Oh, looking unto thine self. Because everyone in these games talk like they're from a Renaissance festival and has a really dark, nihilistic sense of humor. Like, even more dark and nihilistic than my sense of humor, and that's fucking saying something. Oh, yeah, third Titanite slab. Now I can upgrade the only bow that I have. Oh. Yeah, I wish I'd been smart enough to equip my augments. But then again, magic doesn't really work on Havel, does it? Probably don't have any weakness of any variety. You're just too damn beefy. And there's no way to fight you but to whittle you down a little bit at a time. Damn, that does hurt, though. You got infinite stamina, too. Never stop swinging that damn thing. Weirdly easy to stagger, though. Despite somebody who would have, like, more poise than anybody else on Earth. Then again, having a high equip burden doesn't mean you have high poise, necessarily. Those are two different stats. I fought GMA many times, sir. And you are no GMA. You actually dodge. Ah. So close. Go softly into the night. You beautiful bastard who just gave me the heaviest weapon and shield. But not Havel's ring. Never, ever Havel's ring. Pretty impressive, though. You clubbed this dragon to death. I mean, I'm assuming you're the one who killed this dragon. I don't know. Is that the whole reason for being up here? Is fighting Havel? Yeah, probably. Alrighty, down we go. You also know headbutt. What's the fourth move of your moveset? Is it underspend on your core product so that all your loyal customers come to hate you? Because that's what Game Freak is doing. There's got to be a boss right up over there, right? I'm so glad that I just randomly stumbled onto the Great Scythe at the beginning of the game. Because I love this weapon. Oh man, there's lots of you dudes. There's at least 4 of you. Could you be dead slightly? Or completely, that'd be good. I mean, like, any percentage of deadness that you want to do on my behalf, I would just be infinitely grateful for. I'll take you out to lunch sometime. That'd be fun. There's an unlimited supply of you weirdos. And you're sucking up all my Estus. Oh, God. Lifting attacks where you fall down, dead weight on your head, break your neck, and worse, are just endlessly ashamed. Oh, my God, there's more? Is there a fucking infinite generator of you guys up on the hill? You know what? As soon as you pull out the Kratos blades, I'm done. I'm not in the mood to fight somebody with a chain axe. Yes. Something interesting must be up here. Do I have to do the sit again? Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. That's just an upgrade mat I'm certain not to use, right? I see. Yeah. Some type of an augment that I might use at some point. I don't know. But back where I caused the rain to start, that must be where an interesting boss must lie. Whatever. You're here and it looks like you're the last one, so I'll work on putting you down. Gotta say though, I'm not having a whole lot of use for all these large Titanite shards. Great place to farm them up if you needed them, I guess. Dragon Caster's Ashes. Does that give me some more interesting items with the maid at the Firelink Shrine? Drinking a cocktail of absinthe and brine. Man, how fast do you think that thing's terminal velocity is? And the kinetic energy it would hit the ground with would be like a small bomb. It'd be like, massive, chunky, rocky explosion everywhere. That sounds rad. Wow. Oh, it's not really indoors. It's raining through a wall, but it's not raining out or indoors. And there's lots of armor I could have, other than my very boring, basic Walmart chainmail. I wonder if it's time to not do a little bit of a fashion montage. I don't have to use the helmet if, you know, the equip burden or the look of the helmet turns me off. Well, this is kind of too visually bulky for my taste. It doesn't look that good. Let's see if she has anything else. I guess I could go talk to Patches, too. That's a little better. Makes me look like an actual warrior. Makes me look like a pretty badass warrior, actually. I dig, like, the half-dress thing that's going on. Like the tattered waist cape, I guess you'd call it. It kind of reminds me of the character design of Shinoa, the Castlevania character from Order of Ecclesia. Heavier armor than that, though, because I don't have glyphs on my shoulders and my back. Well, I'm kind of out of souls to buy armor sets, but let's just go take a quick look at Patches and see if he has any interesting armor. You know, it's weird. In real life, I don't care one ioting shit about fashion. Like, I just wear t-shirts, jeans, polo shirts, maybe an undershirt. That's it. You know, it's all strictly functional. But in video games, you know, I can see the aesthetics of your avatar mattering on an emotional level. Oh shit, for real? You had the black leather set? I just died inside and I'm loving it. You don't have the thief mask.
Thanks.
But whatever. How did I not notice that you had the black leather set before? Oh, I hate myself. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, babe! Ah, Usually Dead is back! Haha! Now let's go sell all this comparatively crappy armor I just got. I hate that I got this far into the game without having this set. And in Dark Souls 2, I ended up keeping the regular leather set just because I'd spent so many upgrade materials on it by that point. But here, if there's no upgrade materials, then I'm fucking keeping this. Don't worry, GMA. I won't sell Havel's equipment. I'll just stick that in my chest. These armor pieces I'm not worried about, though, because I could always just come back and buy more, right? Or not. I don't know. I honestly don't care. If I have the black leather set, I don't give a pooping crap what other armor is available. Oh, God, I love this set. I love how it makes you look like someone who kills for a living. They have a word for that profession, right? It's called an assassin. Haha. It feels like a minor ethical victory to have the black leather set again. Did the portcullis down there open up? Yeah, I would hate to lose my embering if I fall down there and it's just a pit now. Well, made a stupid mistake and lost my embering anyway, so might as well see if the direct approach is invalid. What? Oh, okay. So this is the boss approach, huh? Invisible floors. Oh, cool. So having the invisible floor like this means I'd get to have a fight with somebody entirely in the clouds. That's rad. And who are you? King of the Storm. Damn. This is what... Yeah, this is probably going to take me a lot of attempts. I can tell this is a boss fight where the game is not going to F around with me. Damn. This is like a heavy metal album cover here. Nothing like this happened in Dark Souls 2. Holy shit. I mean, yes, I fought big monsters, but I didn't fight a monster... a big monster. I didn't fight a big monster riding on the back of an even bigger monster standing on the sky. Well done, Dark Souls 3. Just for pure style points alone. Now, we have no idea how good the mechanics of the fight are yet, but like I said, just from a pure stylistic perspective, holy crap. I don't know how far the arena goes before I drop off into a cliff, so I'm guessing that the dragon statues on either side are the border markers of the arena. So I'll try to stay between those unless proven otherwise. Yeah, targeting you and fighting you are going to be difficult. because the camera's going to do all kinds of crazy shit. I have the raw numbers, though. I can see I can do the damage. Ow, God! Holy shit, that hurts. He's going to be weak to frost, isn't he? I'm going to look this up, and I'm going to be so pissed when I find out that he's fucking weak to frost. Yep. Yep. Fucking weak to goddamn frost. Why is everything in the universe weak to frost? It's getting kind of tiresome. But then again, I was really doing enough damage with my scythe that it might not matter super much if the scythe has better reach. Either way, this is going to take some experimentation. Oh, yeah! I killed you so dead that you're not dead yet. And doubtless, this is going to just be the first phase of the fight. This game is going way too easy on me so far. And time to run. Well, I'm way outside the dragon statues, aren't I? Alright, so that's the first phase, I suppose. What else you got? Gonna come down here and fight me yourself, eh? You killed my pet dragon. I'm gonna murder you so hard. Time to put you out of your misery, old yeller. Oh! It's hard to think you could become much more powerful by absorbing your dragon friend. You're still, I'm sure, extremely deadly on your own. Oh, now you're just the Nameless King, eh? So the name of the rider is the Nameless King, and then I guess the dragon was the King of the Storm, whatever. Oh, no! Stab right through the gut with the lightning. What? Why did you even need the dragon if you could fly all this time? Maybe you couldn't fly until you absorbed your dragon friend's soul. You're probably not weak to frost, are you? Your dragon friend was, but you aren't. Which means, whatever. We'll just try this out as best I can. Alright, dear viewer. You can probably guess what happened at this point. So, I spent several hours farming to get some soul levels, to get materials. I tried out different setups of equipment, and all told, I spent like hours doing 35 attempts on this boss, and still failed. That's when I went to GMA and said, please help me, please help me. It was like, oh yeah, the Nameless King, you probably shouldn't be trying to do him until you're like at least soul level 110. So, yeah, as I suspected, as I was losing repeatedly on this boss, I'm not ready for this yet. So that's fine, that's okay. I don't have to do this right now. I can come back and do it later when my character's a little stronger. So when we return next time, I suppose we'll go take a look at the painted world.